And while we think about what a simple holiday means, let's touch on mental load and the creep of encroaching busyness as one little thing gets piled up on top of another. If you're like me, if you don't watch it, you can end up on the couch for an entire day watching a whole season of Game of Thrones because you just can't face life. Winter has come and you are exhausted. And along with the increased mental load and encroaching busyness often comes the intricacies of family and being with them or being without them. Perhaps you struggle with your family because family is rarely simple. And these struggles can be compounded by things like substance addiction and mental disorders, and it can be a little too much. And it's impossible to forget that the holiday season is a time when we can deal with loneliness or grieve the deaths of loved ones or cope with romantic breakups or, for one reason or another, mourn the loss of holiday traditions. And none of this has anything to do with any theological or commercial struggles that you might have with the holidays. What do you believe at this time of year? Why buy anything? What is going on? The winter holiday can be very fraught. So it's time to get intentional about the holidays. What does a successful holiday mean to you? Which elements are most important to you? To what should you be the most attentive? And what can you relax about and just let go? There are so many things that you can be excellent at during the holidays. You can make all handmade ornaments, or cook a gourmet holiday feast, or host with the most, or find the perfect gift for everyone on your list, or find the best deals, or be super frugal, or wear goofy holiday sweaters for each day of Advent. These are all good goals. But with the baggage of the holidays and the busyness of the holidays, it can be good to simplify this and simplify that and simplify the other thing and focus your attention and your definition of what a successful holiday is around the things that you intentionally prioritize. Since we're all only human, it can be nice to keep a soundbite in your head, like a little mantra. Which one virtue, which one holiday tradition, which one spiritual concept will you keep in mind or try to embody or try to lean on as you go through the holidays this year? Patience, kindness, spiritual surrender, gratitude, a spacious schedule, reconciliation. Think about it for a moment and really consider which one concept could be truly healing or helpful to you during this time and this holiday season. And I'll give you a moment to think about that now. And if you wish, you can post your answer to social media with our hashtags, hashtag a simple holiday, hashtag UUCIL, or you can text me. My one goal for this simple holiday is kindness, for example. Now here's what I have been thinking about this. The winter holiday is at its source a time when we get together in the dead and the night of the winter. Many of us besieged with seasonal affective disorder, and we get together to warm up the night, to make merry, to be loving with each other, and to bring each other hope that the cold and the night will be dwindling soon and warm days are ahead. To me, a simple holiday is about bringing each other hope. May your holiday be warm and bright and simple. And now I invite you to put your phones back into airplane mode, to swipe away from Facebook, and put your phone back away as we move on to the rest of our service.
I have always loved Dr. Seuss's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. As a child, it was one of my favorite holiday specials. I don't think I read the book, but I loved the cartoon. And when I had children of my own, it was one of the first Christmas stories I read to them. The little excerpt I read today is definitely my favorite part, the meaning changing and evolving as my perspective and life changes. When Tegan and Nathan were young, it was a guide. Hey, it is not just about all that stuff. Though I would still run around maniacally, creating the magic of the season with the decorating and gift buying, feeding frenzy that just seems to happen with little purpose or intention. But hey, it is not about the stuff. Today, I feel differently. I felt pulled to this part of the story for the larger metaphor. It comes. This season of death and hope and starkness and faith and patient waiting through the dark hours comes. We are so driven to fill the hours in the upcoming weeks with stuff. Parties, shopping, bedazzling our homes, the list goes on and on. And yet, if we did none of this, it comes. I often catch myself wondering, what is it about these short days and long nights, the signs of death and going to ground, that compel us to fill the void with noise and activity? It is such a human thing. Is it possible to slow, to face the void, to face the endings and unknowables, to take stock of the days as they shorten, and find peace in the beauty of this special time without throwing some tinsel on it? Like the Grinch, I sit and wonder if maybe, perhaps, this season means a little bit more. I know I will still go out and find my special Santa to add to my collection of Santas. The tree will go up, and it will be strewn with decorations both ridiculous and sublime. Too much eating, drinking, and merry will be made. But I'm also going to try to be observant of the world around me this year, as it quiets and chills and invites me to rest. Just rest. Whether the Christmas time insanity is there to distract us or not, the end of things will be happening around us. It comes. This year, I'm going to make a concerted effort to take up nature's invitation, to witness the slowing, the darkening, and the dying. I intend to honor this year in this way, a year of joys and sorrows, triumphs and disappointments, of fears and of hopes, to answer the simple call to reflect. May you find some time to do the same. Blessings for this simple season.